are live.
Hey there, and welcome to GemStars, part of the Untold Stories Project. I'm Wiki, and I'll be your host and game master this evening. GemStars is an actual play of Mutants and Masterminds, the world's greatest superhero RPG from Green Ronin Publishing, taking place in the original setting of LaFondie. Mutants and Masterminds is a D20 based system that allows players and GMs to create stories featuring all the greatest heroes and villains of their imagination. One of the fun things about Mutants and Masterminds is the inclusion of the hero point. These allow the heroes to re-roll a die, take an extra action, recover from dangerous conditions, make small scene edits, or use their powers in creative ways. Heroes each start with one of these hero points and can gain additional points for good role-playing, funny jokes, clever decisions, having their characters' complications used against them, and by your generosity. That's right. If you subscribe, renew a subscription, or donate bits to the stream, you will generate a hero point that you can give to the player of your choice. We're a small but growing streaming network, and those follows, subscriptions, likes, comments, both here on Twitch and over on YouTube, help to keep us visible, growing, and paying our bills. Now, let's meet our heroes for tonight, shall we? Say bathrooms again, heroes?
Bathrooms again, heroes.
That might have been our best one yet.
Probably.
Heroes, let's go ahead and have you introduce yourselves. Tell us your name, who you're playing, and answer our question of the week, which is, are there any circumstances where your character would find killing to be an acceptable solution? And what would happen if one of the other GemStars killed someone? Does that answer change depending on whether or not it was intentional? And let's start directly downstairs with Brandon.
Hi, everyone. I am Brandon. I play Kingsley Palace, a.k.a. world-renowned singer Jade Crystal, a.k.a. Emerald, the Gemstar of Fortune. I don't want to say never, but I can't think of a situation where I would think that killing would be an okay thing. I don't know. I guess I would say no, but maybe. As for if anyone else did any murder hoboing, I think for Kingsley, I don't think she'd know what her reaction would be. She'd have no kind of baseline to really even think of it. But yeah, she would believe at least that she would have a different action if it was intentional. Like, if someone intentionally killed someone, that's different than an accident. And for funsies, let's pass it down to Jemmy.
Hi, I'm Jemmy. I play Mary / Morganite. And the question was when I was like, ooh, wait, I have to think on this one. So the first part's easy. There's absolutely no situation where Mary thinks it is okay to murder someone. Mary can understand why someone might, if it's like, incredible anger of like, wow, you've taken everything from me. Revenge. Like, she could understand, but they still wouldn't exactly agree with it. But the second one was the interesting one of the if another one of the GemStars did it. She definitely would have a different line of reaction from accidental versus intentional. If it was accidental, there's going to be anger, but it's not going to be the same level as if you intentionally just killed someone. I don't exactly know, because it's that whole little like, wow, I need to be in the character's mindset 100% and then have that action happen to get that like roleplay spark going, But I'd think there'd be like a level of broken trust there, honestly, because I mean, Mary is a healer. Her entire art is keeping people alive right now. She's not exactly a fan of the whole let's undo that. What are you making that face for, Father?
I'm just wondering what Mary's feelings are about the fact that at least 2 of her teammates she knows has killed people.
Oh, there's opinions. It's just also that right now, that's the past. There is nothing I can do, and they've had to have had reasons.
Okay.
These did not have reasons.
Speaking of which, I'm passing it over to you, Dad.
Oh, okay. Well, hi, I'm Aaron. I am playing Braylon, who is a member of the Nomad tribes out in the Jade Expanse, and also happens to be the Amber Gemstar of Transmutation. They also happen to be a group. So this will probably come as a surprise to no one that Braylon is absolutely okay with killing if that is the only option. Now, that said, they are reluctant to kill. They are absolutely enamored by free will and a sense of individuality and the realization that most species in the galaxy, have that ability. They're extremely hesitant to take away someone's ability to make choices by, murder. But they're also pragmatic. They absolutely would kill if that was the best option. And, they killed plenty before they had free will and sentience. But I don't think that they would hesitate to kill if they thought it was the best option now. And frankly, they hold the rest of the GemStars to the same standard. They understand that Emerald and Mary would almost never be willing to kill. They've got thoughts about whether or not Ruby is.
What, you mean getting friend?
And yeah, they absolutely know that Soda and Alexandrite would be like, yeah, whatever, they're dead. Yeah, no, they would 100% be willing to kill. They're reluctant to. They don't want to kill. It's certainly not going to be the first option, but if that is what has to happen, that's what has to happen, and they wouldn't lose sleep about it. And with that in mind, I will pass it over to Ruby because I want to hear what Calvin has to say about that.
Oh, I don't know. So I'm Calvin. I'm playing Arcelia, aka the Ruby Gemstar of Strength, and I was trying to give this a lot of thought because, with regards to, we had that conversation last week where she was saying to Amber, if something goes wrong, I will be the one to step in and deal with it because as leader, it should be my responsibility to do so. So she certainly says those words. She definitely believes it would be her responsibility if it came down to it. If there was a situation where the GemStars needed to absolutely get rid of someone, she kind of believes it would be her responsibility to do that so other people wouldn't have to get their hands dirty. But at the same time, I see that look. At the same time, that's not something she's ever thought she would have to do until, this point. So it's kind of become part of the weight of the responsibility of leadership. So, would she? I don't know, neither does she. But she thinks she will be the one to have to if it comes to it. Which I don't know if that's an answer to the question, but that's certainly her mindset.
I can guarantee you that there are at least 2, if not 3 other people on the team who'd be happy to lift that burden off.
Yeah. Yeah, no, she knows.
Kingsley wouldn't be happy to, but out of some mistaken idea that she would be helping and protecting you, she would probably volunteer to do it.
Oh no, yeah, she's aware of that of who could. It's just the should part that she. But if someone else on the team killed somebody, that better have been the only choice at all. Like, because I mean, again, like she would want to put herself in the position where she has to be the one to do that. If someone else does, then something must have gone critically wrong. At least in her current mindset. Again, this is more like this is more of a this is what I feel like I have to do sort of thing. Not, if the situation comes up, I have no idea what her reaction is going to be.
I'm sure that'll be fine. I'm sure that won't come up.
Oh, okay, well then. Nothing to worry about.
5 minutes
see.
into today's
Why-
session.
Why would it come up when the GM asks us questions that never relate to anything that's going on ever?
I don't know what you guys are on about, honestly.
Lies!
Because
Deception.
the actor who portrays your character in a live action film is totally a relevant question.
Hey, no, please don't have that one be relevant.
And with that sort of answer, I will pass it straight up to Joe.
I feel like I am the most obvious of answers.
Would the trained assassin kill someone?
Kill someone? I mean, so the simple answer is like she doesn't really need to give an answer. Like there's a counter for a reason with Soda. But in all seriousness, like she, before the GemStars, she was paid to kill people. Part of her job. Not the part that she liked the most. She actually enjoys like currying information back and forth a lot more than the actual assassination commissions she gets. However, the second question's more interesting because she would actually be really upset if, excluding Alexandrite, if any of the other GemStars actually killed someone while they were all in battle, Soda would be really upset with herself that she allowed someone else to get into that much peril and danger, because the woman who trained her always trained her from a standpoint of, you be the blade so others don't have to. You take the kill so others don't have to experience it. If someone else around you gets the kill, it means you didn't do your job right. So if one of the other GemStars, excluding Alexandrite, because that's a different culture, she still is including, what was the nickname we were giving Gru Amber?
Amber? No, I don't know.
I don't remember. Anyways.
I remember we had Gru Costa for the Gru Acosta, but
I would like to submit Groomber.
Groomber, now that Groomber's been revealed, she still like lumps this new information of Amber and Braylon together, that in this new identity and this new exploration of self, this person has not committed violent acts. And so it would be unfair for them to still take a life when that is a choice they are actively not making anymore. It's to not kill anyone. And so Soda's own little internal compass is kill before anyone else does, because that protects them.
Same besties.
So with that, I'm going to pass it to Wiki.
Oh, back to me already. All right. When last we saw our magical girls, they had a difficult team talk, and eventually they decided on a course of action, which was to rescue the rest of Project Atlas. Before they could see that through, however, they discovered that they were too late. Project Atlas had already been taken. Understanding now how crucial timing was becoming, they set about putting Plan B into motion, to return to the White Storm Rotunda and free as many of the soulless as they can, hoping that doing so would buy them and their fellow mages some goodwill of the people. It was decided that Sodalite and friend of the team, Borvis Gore, would be the scouting party. Using her shadow walking ability, Soda moved the two of them through the shadows, intending to take them to Consul Hydrox's office, but upon finding it both repaired and full of soulless, she made the decision to redirect their exit to the one other place in the Rotunda that she knew well: the bathrooms of the Consulate's Grand Assembly Hall. And we'll leave it for the audience to decide why she knows the bathrooms of the Grand Assembly Hall so well.
Look, pub bathrooms are not as nice as this. Just gonna say.
True.
And
Fancy people bathrooms scare me though. There's so much.
that is where we will pick up. I will move everyone to a new map.
No, I don't want the map. Maps are scary.
Well, hold on. I got to move something first. It's in the way. There we go.
Okay.
So we will move everyone to a new map.
Oh god.
Don't look at the turn order. Don't get excited.
Numbers.
Okay.
May not even matter.
I'm only nervous about it just because that's a lot of numbers.
Yeah, but you don't know what they mean.
No, I don't, and that's why I'm nervous, because that's a lot of numbers.
That's why I said don't get excited.
I'm not. I'm scared.
But I feel like scared and excited are the same thing in this
No.
instance.
No.
No? All right. So, I'm keeping everyone who's not there yet at the top of the map. So, I don't know why Alexandrite moved.
Because wasn't Alexandrite with Soda?
No.
Mm-mm.
Or
Nope, it was just Borvis and Sodalite.
gotcha. My bad.
We're calling that area the sort of off screen, but soon to come section of the map.
Terrifying.
Nothing suspicious about that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that was your plan, right? They were going to go there and you guys were going to boot to them.
Right.
Yes, that was the plan.
There's nothing sus about that at all. It's your plan. All right, so
You had a week to muck with the plan. That's all I'm going to say.
I don't know what you're talking about. You guys are in the bathroom and you've moved toward the door. I'll let you choose which one of, because both of those doors that you can see enter into the fancy sitting area part of the bathroom.
Okay.
So I'll let you decide which door you guys move toward.
I cannot grab my token. I was just going to walk us to the upper of the two.
The closest one.
Yeah.
Let's see. Why are you not? 25. It says you. Can you get it now?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know why it didn't want you to be able to do that, but roll 20, whatever.
Problem resolved. So yeah. So I heard Acosta talking out front to this
Yes.
first door. Okay.
You heard it sounds like he's having a conversation with someone. But from this, go ahead and give me another perception check.
Can I possibly do mind reading?
You can try.
That's a fair answer. So it's a 10, which means it's a 20. Will save? Yeah, 20 will.
Oh Lord. And now begins my hunt through 400 character sheets. All right. Yeah, no. Wait, what? Oh, because that's a 4. Okay. So confused. Okay, so you try to focus in on that voice, and you start to get some hints of the top thoughts. And I was not expecting this so soon. Okay, give me, how about you give me a will save?
Okay.
Oh no.
That's not the right answer. I don't think.
Concerned.
No, thank you.
I am with a concern. I just pressed the will button, right?
That is correct.
How about you give me will save?
19.
Well, that was supposed to go the other way.
All right, so you start to get surface thoughts, and you don't know of anyone who thinks this way. It's like mental notations. Like, you know, the way someone takes notes, they write down a couple of words.
They think in bullet
It's-
points?
Kind of. It's kind
It's
of
just
like,
ADHD.
it's at least on the surface, it's kind of like thinking in bullet points. And then you get those first few bullet points of, you see a couple of names you don't recognize. You think maybe they're soldier names. And then within seconds, that shuts down, and you hear, well, hello there.
Internally only.
And who might you be? You gonna stay in there? You gonna respond?
Say God. Say God.
I'm your conscience. We haven't talked in a while.
Moral compass here. What's going on, bestie?
I'm just a wandering thought.
Not so easy trying to come up with responses when you're on the spot, is it?
Interesting.
Would you leave?
And I feel like she's just giving the wildest, crazy eyes and faces at Borvis to be like,
Whose wandering thought? Give me a perception check.
okay.
Oh, no.
Okay, you now hear movement. The movement of many people in your direction. This was not how I thought this was going to go.
Ruben!
You do have the option to disconnect. You don't have to continue to talk to.
I am absolutely not continuing to talk to the other voice in Acosta's head. I'm tempted, but I'm not.
The voice is Acosta. It's Acosta's voice that you're hearing. It's not some random voice.
Okay. It's not someone else's, so... Alright. It was his voice in his head doing the bullet point list. Really weird. And then was like, ooh, who are you in my head? I'm just a wandering thought. Yeah.
You got in there, but you were detected.
Yeah.
So
yeah, disconnect and Ruby. Not where I thought we were gonna be. We're in a bathroom, except it's really pretty. And there's a lot of people kind of coming towards us. So,
Do you need backup?
or an alternative option.
Well, you can't get out, can you? With like,
No, it'd be a wasted trip if I got us out of here now.
Did you see anyone
Oh,
inside?
a cop that is here and he's scaring me.
Okay, that's good enough.
lead with that.
buried the lead.
Okay, we'll hop over there. We'll try to pin Acosta down before, or whichever version of Acosta that is, before he can get away, and then see if he can get the location of the real Acosta out of him.
Sure.
And deal with the Solus. We can do two things at once.
Yes, we can.
Can we?
We have no choice.
Okay, everybody ready?
I'm gonna push Borbus away from me so he's not like in the middle of a pile of magical girls appearing.
He'll just go around.
You might not mind that.
He's just kind of looking at you like.
Yeah, because I went from like panic to like, oh!
Yeah, and he can't hear any of the conversations you're having.
So I'm
he's
just
like, you're just at the door doing this.
And I'm gonna turn and I'm just gonna be like, get the fuck away! Ugh. Back
Okay.
up.
You guys do what you want to do. You can move yourselves into the bathroom part of the map if you'd like.
Come into this little corridor with me, guys.
GemStar teleport.
We don't have a cool name for that, do we? We just kind of do it.
I mean, we've been referring to it as booping.
Yes. Booping.
Activate boop.
Right?
GemStars, activate! Oh!
Boop!
Boop.
GemStars, boop, activate! Yeah. Oh no, what to do? Okay, that's not what I have to do. Okay. I thought I just messed everything up, y'all. I almost had a heart attack. Okay. Sorry, I have to rearrange the map now. Somebody couldn't just do what they were supposed to do.
Sorry, not sorry.
Done what was on my bullet point list. Got us in the building. And we're causing a destruction.
Yeah, all this
Did you
noise.
say
will
we're
draw the
causing
zombie.
a destruction?
You're definitely going to be causing a destruction. That's for sure. That's for sure.
Oh boy.
All right. Up here. Well, for funsies.
So, like I said, we're gonna find out to answer all those questions 5 minutes into session.
Does everyone have control of their tokens? Is anyone else having a problem with Roll20 not giving them control of their token?
I'm good. See, we can do a little dance.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm good. Look, I'll do a little dance for you. Wee.
All right. So you are all now here in the bathroom. Boris is over on the other side of the bathroom, like, hey. She went a little crazy.
Yeah, just keep your head down and stay out of sight for a bit.
Okay.
So he was not concerned at all about like 5 other women just like popping into the room.
He's seen it before.
Yeah.
We appeared in front of them. Well, actually, he hasn't.
No.
The
They
two
did
of
not
you.
see. He was not in the room. He was in the other room. I did the big heal pulse and they went for the walls and he got healed. He did not see us teleport because then they teleported into my room.
He
But
saw.
he did just teleport through Shadow.
He saw. Soda teleport to us in the hallway.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I mean, he's never seen all of you do it at once, but he's seen it before, and he's seen a
That's
lot of stuff.
That's fair. That's fair.
You are in a land of magic. It's not
Yeah.
that
This guy.
unusual.
He's seen some stuff.
He's seen a lot of stuff.
This guy is so cool.
I mean, again, there's a yeah.
By the way, does he know that he's in an interspecies relationship?
We don't have a relationship.
It was just a thing.
He's not your boyfriend. That doesn't mean you don't have a relationship.
As far as I know, he is not aware.
No.
As far as you know, he wouldn't care.
Also fair. But no, I mean, I've certainly never told him. So far, the number of people I've told I'm a Gru is, well,
Us.
5. And then eavesdrop by some sentient animal companions. But
Okay, so that happened.
so
Soda.
Sorry. Yeah, no, we're in here because the room was repaired, weird, and filled with like 6+
Yeah, you were like at least 6 in that little room.
yeah.
Could have been
so
more. It was hard to tell at the speed you were moving.
I went to another place I know well enough to shadow walk into. They're right on the other side of that door. I'm pretty sure he knows I'm here. Someone's here. A stray thought is here.
Soda, give me a will save.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
oh no.
I see you've brought more stray thoughts. You can come out, or we can come in.
What's that look for?
3,
Dwarvis, hide. The rest of us need to walk out there. Dwarvis,
2,
What's going on?
1.
Hey,
Oh.
Okay.
We've learned so much about you. We've heard so much about you. Not good.
All right. Give me a moment. So you open this door. We'll go about there. Did that work? Can you see? No, you can't see anything yet. God darn it. Come on. Supposed to be revealing.
Are we opening a door into a stall, out of the bathroom?
Out of the bathroom.
Yeah, we were essentially in like the powder room area of grand rest room.
Grand restroom. Why is this not working? Really, really, really making me angry right now.
What are you trying to do?
Hold on. I'm trying to do the reveal thing, and it's there we go.
Yeah.
It didn't work. I did it twice before, and it would not like take.
Uh,
All right, so probably see up through here from where you're standing.
Kingsley, you might want to protect yourself.
And can I do just this? It? How do you do it? Okay.
Rather a lot of them.
I don't know how the polygon one works, so we're just going to do it this way. All right. So from where you are at the door, that's about what you can see. So you can see a good portion of the room. So, in front of you, you have the M's represent a group of 4 Solus. So there are 8 Solus just milling about in front of those 2 doors. You've got the numbers represent legionnaires, so just soldiers. You have in your line of vision at least 2 shock troopers, which is this guy and this guy. You can see that there are more.
ST1, not STI.
Yeah. ST1, not STI.
I mean, it could also be STI, but we don't know that for sure.
So anybody who is in any circle that is a number is a legionnaire, which is just your normal soldiers. The STs are shock troopers. The GWs are gem warriors. The M's are Solus. And then down in the center of the room, now facing you, the figure that draws your eyes first is tall, standing at just over 6 feet. He's an older man, perhaps in his late 60s or early 70s. The fit of the black and red general's uniform, with its sweeping cape and high collar, do little to hide the lean muscles of his strong, athletic form. He has a full beard and chin-length hair of white, the kind of silver white that hints at it having once been a very deep color. It's swept back from his cold, calculating eyes and shrewd face. The set of his shoulders convey someone used to being in a position of power, and his overall presence dominates the room. It's a figure that has graced many military recruitment signs and open forum public addresses, and one you know at once to be Eldon Acosta. Next to him stands another figure that you've seen before, not that long ago.
Mm-hmm.
The leader of the Black Diamonds, Topaz Operative, also known to you as Brilliant Sassavite. The 2 of them are also surrounded by groups of Solus who are just standing there. And why don't everybody go ahead and give me a perception check?
I don't want to. I don't want to be here, actually.
I will say everybody who is peeking out the door can give me a.
I would say being in the back of the group, I don't think it's even possible for me to peek out the door right now.
All right, so I'll cover the perception, you guys. I've got
you guys can all do that friends head stacking thing.
Do the Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
Natural 1 for a 14.
Oh, I got you covered. I got
While everybody else is taking a moment to do a perception check, I'm taking a moment to give them all a hero point.
No. I'm doing the perception. I got a 28.
All right.
Yeah, I got 13.
All right. Alexandrite would also notice. So in the middle, somewhere around here, where I am pinging, in the middle of that group of milling, you see movement. There's someone else in there, but you can't, it's very shadowy. You can't really see them, but you know there's somebody there.
What is the camera icon anything?
That's
the
just
camera for Roll20.
Stream icon.
Okay, well that explains it.
It avoids the trick of having the camera only show what one player sees, or letting the camera show everything that the GM sees.
right. So, how about if we just go ahead and have you guys roll initiative, because there's no way that's not happening.
But
Zero.
There's no way that's not happening.
Sorry, guys.
Not your fault.
And it is.
No.
Soda's ready to go.
Soda's a little pissed that her cover was blown because she got a nat 20 on initiative.
Yep.
I'm tired. And took a good minute to find my initiative, and then realized I wasn't selected. Give me a sec. There we go. That was also a nat 20 on my initiative.
Nice.
Well, I'm going.
These are not. I don't have good rolls. This
Good job,
scares me.
Borvis. Good job.
I'm nervous. I don't have the good rolls.
For those
What
at
is
home,
this?
Borvis just rolled a 1.
Nervous. It's
When you get in the
okay.
back, hide.
Yeah, his job is hiding. He doesn't need to.
I mean, he will be helpful, but shoot, we don't need them to know that you're alive again.
Kinda, yeah.
They probably assumed because you're not in your room, but you don't need to be here in the alive.
Why have you come here?
Amber will hip check Ruby.
Was that
That was out loud, and it was Acosta.
okay? It was out loud and it was Acosta. Okay. Huh.
And he looks thoroughly unconcerned.
Of course.
You can decide, because with monologuing, time works a little differently.
Yeah.
But as the conversation is going, I'm just like, luck point for everyone, luck point for everyone. And so you can determine how far I get, but I'm going to give.
At the moment, we haven't gone into initiative yet.
Okay.
I just had everybody roll it because I just don't think there's any way that's not going to happen.
Well, and that's
Yeah.
that's the kind of thing. It's like everybody else is talking. I'm like, crap, there's going to be a fight. I'm preparing everyone for it.
All right. So you gave everybody a hero point earlier, correct?
Yep. Yes.
All right.
He asked
And
who we are or what we're doing there.
he asked why you've come. And are you dealing everyone a luck point as well?
Up to 3, you can determine how many I managed to get in the course of everything that's happening.
We are just a simple band of friends trying to help people in these really rough times.
Really?
It's not exactly a lie. Don't judge me right now.
And you felt that there were people in the bathroom who needed assistance? The bathroom, I might add, that was swept. And he gives a look to several of the soldiers, several of the legionnaires up on the landing there.
You know, girls don't like going to the bathroom by themselves. And we had a really big lunch, so I'm not sure when the sweep happened, but it's fine. Just you for propriety's sake, you won't want to go in there for like a good 30-40 minutes.
We could also ask what you're
Someone
doing
else
here.
fucking help me with this. This is not my skill set.
We could also ask what you're doing here with all these soulless.
Thank you, fearless leader.
I thought you
Just
had it.
salutes off to the side.
Why is it giving those as hero points?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask
instead
him,
of-
are those hero points? I'm not supposed to have that many.
I will take that many.
I should
No,
have 3.
that was supposed
not
to be luck points. And I
6.
don't know why it
Do you
gave
want me to-
some of it gave Roll20 just gave some of you 3 luck points
And
and
some
some
us
of you
hero points.
3 extra hero points.
Here, I'll just keep track because I know it's
Oh, 20
free
knows
hero,
what he's doing.
free
Yeah.
luck.
Let's just go ahead and have everyone keep track on a paper on their desk
Yeah.
of their
taking
hero and luck
notes.
points.
I have free and
because-
free.
Roll20's lost his mind.
Yeah, free and
That
free.
said, we love Roll20, and if they want to provide us a sponsorship,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just the deck thing has gone a little nuts.
It's beta testing.
So
Live on
I
stream.
have 1 hero point and
You
4
should have
luck.
2 hero points and 3 luck points.
Thank you.
I have free since.
Correct.
Because I'm just sitting there going, shit.
Although now that I edited my character sheet, it's being a little mean to me. Stream camera got hero points. I'm so proud of him.
He worked so hard.
Stream camera is doing yeoman's work.
It is. It definitely is.
These are the hero points. It's supposed to be in the middle of a fight.
Right?
I mean, it kind of is.
I mean, it's going to use all of those hero points to re-roll its full defense, but
Yeah.
So, Costa just gives a chuckle. Why don't you come out of the bathroom?
Ruby will step out.
Yeah. And who are you? That you hear in your head.
In
And
Ruby's head?
Yes. Sorry, Ruby. You hear that in your head. Give me a will save, please.
okay. Yeah, will is definitely her thing.
yeah. That's why you're a team leader.
16. Right. What are you thinking about right now?
She wasn't expecting to see soldiers down here also, so she's calculating that they must be fairly loyal or very loyal to Acosta, but she's not sure what their reaction will be if they see the soulless being cured. And even though she probably shouldn't be at this moment, she is thinking about how to cure the soulless that are here and in the rest of the building.
Fair.
Because she is thinking how to do these two things at once. And she's also thinking, like, okay, what move can I use to, like, incapacitate these guys all at once?
Interesting. In your head, Ruby, you hear, interesting. I do know that Sophie won't like that.
Look at Calvin's face is not on mute.
I didn't even emote for this. Hold up.
Whoa! Okay, I need to recover from... What?
We had an emote for this.
We need to give a few minutes for Calvin. Eventually he'll discover the ability to word again.
How is she here again? Would Ruby recognize that name?
Ruby would not, no.
Oh. Okay, so I feel like I'm behind here because everyone on stream and in our chat, I think, is going, oh, Sophie, and I'm just going,
It's
is that
another
the person
No.
that Wiki went randomly off about in the Discord that one day?
Yes.
Hey, Jemmy, I don't actually know the references either. I don't know the
Okay.
specific.
All
I
you
just
know is Sophie
I
is the
understand
worst.
the hatred and that she's a reoccurring theme.
Sophie did nothing wrong.
Things
I-
get
Lies.
a wee bit.
Calvin, look at my face right now.
I just know that.
So,
By the way, I will say
that happened.
I will say if Ruby walks out, I'm going right behind her to back her up.
So if you want to step out of the bathroom, the soldier that is, the legionnaire that is standing right in front of the door will step back into the little balcony section so that at least 2 of you can come out.
Okay, so then I'll go, like, here, I guess.
Sure. That's up to you.
Amber's going to step right next to Ruby.
Can I sleep behind Amber?
Sure.
Okay, I wanted to make sure that was actually standable.
And Elliot's turning invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Not
assumed
already?
No, I assumed that Elliot came in invisible.
Okay.
That's what she had said she wanted last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
I mean,
was
that's
always going to
just-
be flanking Jemmy Mari.
Yeah.
But Soda's also like taking the opportunity of movement and to like do the mental invisibility and like slip into a shadow to go elsewhere in the room.
Who stepped out first? Was it Amber or Emerald?
Ruby.
Well, it was Ruby.
Oh, I meant after Ruby.
I would
It probably
say
would have been pretty simultaneous, honestly.
yeah, because Emerald would be coming in right in behind Ruby to back her up.
So out loud, his eyes will scan to Emerald.
Out loud.
Well, and out loud, his eyes will scan over to Emerald, and out loud, he will say, "Do you I know?" And then the eyes move to Amber. Will save, please.
Uh-huh.
Oh, not right now.
That's why I'm just like hiding behind Amber. Like maybe if he doesn't notice me. Maybe if Amber's like takes the focus, I won't.
22.
You know this feeling.
Of course I do.
He is attempting to enter your mind.
I am thinking about watching pigs copulate.
Yeah, no, he bounces off.
Okay.
And he turns his head and interesting.
Wiki.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that different types of mental contacts feel differently.
Uh-huh.
Does this feel...
Nope. His vibrations are all wrong.
Okay.
It does not feel like a Gru you know. Like
Okay.
It doesn't, you know what I'm trying to tell you?
Yeah, okay.
He's from somewhere else.
Okay.
And now he knows that about you too. Which may or may not be a good thing. He actually will keep eye contact with you for an uncomfortably long time with just his head cocked.
My eyes change color.
Yeah, if
Rogue and off. Interesting. Morganite,
Oh,
your turn.
dang it.
Oh.
Okay, Will. It's a will save.
Yes.
I'm actually decent at that. Bleep, bleep. Yeah, 27.
Oh yeah, he bounces off of your mind as well. But he doesn't look at you for an uncomfortably long amount of time.
I'm also kind of hiding behind Amber though. Like,
So you all have been an uncomfortable thorn in my foot for several days now.
Good.
the same goes for you with us.
I am simply trying to protect Lavandi.
I think all these soulless here would disagree.
You
Or at least they would have before they were soulless.
You're very focused on these poor, unfortunate souls.
Also, well, I'm actually mostly wondering why they're not attacking you and what you have done to them. And if this is your doing.
From what I can see, they're also not attacking you. And there are 4 soulless just
Yeah.
standing there, kind of.
Uh-huh.
I mean, they weren't attacking you first. You were certainly here before us.
Come now, we are not infants. We don't have to resort to infantile language. You pushed me first. We're not on a playground.
True, but you were here with them before we got here, and they weren't attacking you, so I'm more inclined to believe that they're holding back on your orders. Or you're controlling them somehow.
I am not a gem mage.
Well, I do see you have some around here, including that one next to you.
Well, I will grant you that your eyes work.
Squint.
And what did you think was going to happen here today?
Well, we were going to come here and do what we could for the people of Lafandi, including dealing with you if that became necessary. You've turned the military against the gem and magic users of the entire region.
Once again, I am not a gem mage, and I have no control over what the gem mages do.
Well, you have control over whether the military attacks them.
The Rotunda and the consulate was attacked by Soulless, and the military was called in. I fail to see how that is an attack on gem mages.
What about the academy?
We don't have any proof. They're just going to keep saying Soulless attacked and they came to defend. We don't have proof that they are causing the Soulless.
Yeah, I know. I'm just hoping he slips something out, at least until I can think of a plan.
I need to be clear. Is that out loud or is that
No, sorry.
Okay.
Brain stuff.
That's fine. I just need to know.
Yeah.
I need to know what I need to respond to.
Yes.
And if the Soulless were to be saved, you would let them all walk out right now with no fight?
You think that these Soulless can be saved?
I know they can.
Interesting.
I immediately put an arm in front of her and push her back 5 feet and step where she was, next to the shock trooper.
Did you just push her into the bathroom? I think you just pushed her back into the bathroom.
Or just back where you
I
were,
pushed
like a
her away
train.
from the shock trooper she was right next to.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, I gotcha.
Whether that puts her back into the bathroom or not, I'm
I
like,
could go where you were because
you
that
just
works.
painted a giant target on your back.
Yes,
Let's
but
make that
that's...
target at least a little harder to see.
She does have a shield.
I also need to whoops. I also completely forgot. You are now out on the ledge, so I'm going to, in theory, I'm going to reveal the rest of the room.
So pretty.
Did I reveal the rest of the room? I did mostly. Hold on, there's still a little chunk up here. There we go. All right.
Pretty map.
Yes, this map is from Dr. Mapso on Patreon. Well, as fun as this is, I have matters to attend to.
You've got matters to attend to right here.
Oh, I'm certain that I'm certain that other people can handle you. Brilliance with me.
I don't think so.
When she says that, I want Brilliance to make a will save. It is.
There you are. Sorry, I just had to find her.
Let's see here. Where is it?
She rolled a 27.
I'd like her to roll again, please.
Ooh.
22.
Damn it. I think she saves. Let me check just to make sure.
Would it be helpful if she was distracted first before you did what you're doing?
Only if that would lower her will save.
Possibly. I was gonna do hallucinations on her.
Which is also a will save.
But
I will give you this for free. Her will, real high.
Yeah. I will point out this is subtle too and insidious, so nobody feels or knows what happened. But as a result of this particular ability, also has the burst. So everyone within 30 feet of her also needs to make a will save. This is a DC 20. Trying to get it to click up, but it won't. Oh, there it is. This is, I have not used this yet, but this is Jinx.
Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how many of everybody that is.
Nobody else will need to reroll. That ability was just her.
Okay. Seriously, buddy, what is going on with you? All right. Why are you making me use all of these sheets at once?
Because you put them all in fireball formation?
And she kidnapped my parents.
You don't know that. You have no
Yes,
idea who kidnapped your parents.
I know exactly who it was. It was her.
I mean, he could be wrong, or she could be wrong, but that is what she believes.
Yeah.
Not initiative. Not initiative. Initiative will help us here. I almost rolled initiative. It's fine. Let's just roll you for everybody. No, not you. You for everybody. And you. All of the soldiers are fine. I don't know what you're trying to do.
It's I put it in the chat window. It is Jinx. It's a affliction first, but basically bad luck. First degree failure is impaired vulnerable. Second degree failure is disabled defenseless.
All right. Let me see if I need to worry about anybody. All right. Where are you? Give me me that.
This may be the first time. I think this may be the first time Emerald has used an actual offensive power.
It is. This is the first time you've used this. Sorry, I'm just trying to find a. Okay. Let's go with that one. Nope. And that one. I'm only going to put it on this one.
That is unexpected.
That one.
The soldiers made it, but the gem warriors failed. I would not have expected that.
I mean, there's a 20 on every die.
All right. The one with the little skull is second degree failure. The ones with the little guys bent over are first.
Okay.
And the ones that don't have anything on it, obviously, fast.
Wow, Acosta.
He's busy.
Although, I mean, with how many people were possibly affected, like I'm just like, well, that's not a lot of people that actually were affected.
Yeah.
But I'll take it. And like I said, it is subtle too and insidious. They don't know that they've been affected by it.
Okay. All of the solace in the radius failed.
Oh, okay.
I only put it on one of them because
Okay.
all have various things on them already.
Yeah, gotcha.
To mark what they are. So just be aware that that's for basically all the solace except for the ones in this line.
And the ones up on the balcony.
Red, blue, green, orange, and pink. Because they were actually in range. Yeah.
Cool.
Hey, Ruby, you have takedown too, right?
Revving up those fryers.
The two of them are going to start moving. They're going to keep moving because, again, like we said, that power, nobody knows it's just occurred.
Where are they moving?
They're moving toward the stairs.
Yeah, as soon as they're moving towards the stairs, I think we need to go into initiative because there's a whole lot of people who have opinions.
I am going to actually, GemStars, give me a roll off.
Oh.
Roll 1d20 because I know all of you want to be first.
I go first. Oh, sorry, I'm tired. Didn't technically Emerald already go first by doing that?
Oh yeah, but we don't know it.
Yeah.
Well, but then appropriately, I rolled a 20 on the D20 check.
So you did go first.
Well, except you told it to roll a 20.
Oh.
Rolling D20.
But it's not 1d20, so if you did that again.
You told it to roll a 20
I clicked,
and it
I
rolled
just
a
clicked
20.
on the thing. Let's see.
Interesting. Hold on, let me see if that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Huh.
I didn't do the command in the chat window. I went over to the left side.
Oh, when you use the thing, it does look different. Okay, I never noticed that before.
Never mind, you did just get a 20.
Okay, so
natural luck.
Do you want my hero point, or do you want to go first? Because I resubscribed yesterday, so I have a hero point to give out.
Give it to yourself.
Do you want the surprise before we go into initiative, or do you want the hero point?
I'll take the hero point.
All right. Who was the next highest?
It was a tie between Ruby and Amber.
I will let you decide amongst yourselves who gets to kick this off.
I mean, Amber was just gonna run in and try to, foolishly, grab the general unless Amber has a way to lock him down.
You mean Ruby was gonna do that? Because you said Amber.
Did I? Oh, well,
yeah.
Ruby was gonna run in and try to grab the general unless someone else has a way to keep him from escaping.
Real quick clarification.
Yep.
When you said, do you want to get the surprise, are you talking about the Jinx, or is this...
No. The Jinx is completely separate.
Okay. Then yes, I'll take the hero point.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure I realized that we might not be on the same page.
I was going to say, since technically we're on the same initiative, I was planning to also grab him.
Teamwork.
So we could make it a team check.
Brilliant.
You go
Wishbone.
No.
Wishbone.
Yeah, we could do that.
I mean, if we were both going to grab him, it seems to make sense.
Now I have to remember cephalopod and how grappling works
All right. So first, it's an attack check.
to see if you actually hit him.
Right.
That
Then
part I
it is-
remember.
Then he gets to make a check using the better of his strength or dodge against the grabber's strength.
Okay.
Plus 10.
Yes. Okay, cool. You guys do what you're gonna do. Let me know who's aiding and who's grabbing.
So my default grab, I have a plus 10 to grab with a plus 10 grapple effect because of my stretchiness.
That might be better. I have a grab-based ability, but I think I need to grab before I do that.
Yeah, you do. I believe. If it's grab-based, then you have to successfully grab, and then you can use the power.
Yes. Then I think my grab is just plus 6. It's just normal grab strength stuff. I don't have the additional stretch ability.
Right. But your strength is higher. Your strength is 12.
Yes.
So maybe it would be better for me to aid you, because you've got the higher DC.
Okay.
So I can give you a bonus to attack, basically.
That works for me.
All right.
Let's get him.
All right. So I will make a grapple check. Against a DC 20, I get a DC 10, I get a 20, so that gives a plus 5 to, and I have teamwork, so yeah, that gives a plus 5 to your attack check.
All right.
Okay.
You guys want to move down to however I'm assuming you kind of just jump off the balcony.
We're on a balcony.
Yeah.
How high up is the balcony?
I mean, it's like a ballroom, so it's maybe 10 feet up. 10 to 12 feet, like one of those fancy ballrooms usually look. It's not too far.
I can check it off.
100%. Amber definitely doesn't need to
move.
Make any kind of. You can move if
Right.
you'd like to.
But I don't need to.
But you don't need to. Ruby, just give me an athletics check.
Okay.
Go with say a DC of.
Oh, it wasn't moving there. That was the problem. It was just.
Yeah, no.
how vertical
Go ahead.
It was. But.
Go ahead and give me an athletics check for DC of, let's say, 12.
Oh, okay. Well.
You're fine. No. You work in the mines. You're used to jumping down shafts and.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess 10 feet's like her limit.
Mm.
Anything over that, and just a problem. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry. I totally missed what you were talking about there. You were talking about the height thing rather than the landing thing. Gotcha. That's up to you whether or not you get to the edge and stop.
I mean, it's only 10 feet.
Yeah.
So I feel like any more than that, like 2 stories would probably be too much for her.
As you walk past to go up to the balcony, you just hear me whisper to you as you pass, "You got this."
Oh, then definitely. She's got this. And she is just gonna leap up, kick off the railing of the balcony, and slam down and head right towards Acosta.
He will sort of draw up a bit and give you this look that you can't quite. For the record, if this was a movie, Acosta would be played by Jeff Bridges. Just so we're all aware.
All right.
I am here for it.
But
Acosta abides.
but very much, yes, very much awesome villain.
Yeah.
Jeff Bridges rather than.
Yeah, he's like 10 times more intimidating now.
Yeah. he kind of is slightly taken aback because suddenly you're in front of him and he's like, really?
Really. And I will make the grab check and add 5 to this. Probably going to need to spend a luck point on that. 21.
Is it only 5?
From
Yeah,
the
5
aid, it would be
for
plus 5. So,
Okay. And
Remember
that,
also, he did fail from the affliction, so
Uh-huh.
he's vulnerable.
he's-
that's against parry, correct?
Yeah.
The grab attempt. Yeah, you grab him.
Okay. And then he has to make a check against my strength DC.
Plus 10.
Yeah, so my strength plus 10.
So
He says, I realize we're in a ballroom, but I'm not in the mood to dance.
he also has a -2 to his roll because he's impaired.
Beat me to it by 2 seconds.
So let me.
And yeah, he can use the better of his strength or dodge.
Not incapacitated. Where is impaired? Where are you? There you are.
His dodge is currently half. I don't know if the sheet is smart enough to remember to have your.
Let's find out, shall we?
Okay.
Well, he is trying to beat 22.
Oh, wait, that's not.
That's Aaron.
I got excited.
It is not smart enough to automatically have your defense.
No, it's not. That's why I was counting on my fingers.
Yeah.
So with the -2, you have grabbed him.
My job here is done.
And he doesn't really seem to be, he did a little, he still doesn't seem overly concerned. Because he's like, I'm not in the mood to dance right now. I have things to do. And now we will enter initiative. So like,
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Of course, being grabbed basically doesn't change his vulnerable condition, but it does make him immobile.
The rest of us not get the surprise round stuff.
guess we're all about to find out whether or not this is the real Acosta.
Yeah.
So she's going to kind of like shadow up in next to Emerald, hand her the rifle she's been carrying around and no one's really noticed, and look at Emerald and be like,
That is something I meant to address before we went live. I am okay with the solution that we discussed, but that is something that is going to have to happen when you guys have time.
I was saying, I don't think I could do that in one round.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a couple of hours kind of thing.
that's
Like,
fine.
It
She's
can
still gonna
definitely
hand it
be
over.
done, but not immediately.
That's fine. Because I was like 50-50 chance this will work. I don't care. I need to like initiate this story-wise. So she's gonna boop in front of Emerald and be like, I am so sorry. Can you like fix this so it works for me? And just hands her the rifle and then like shadows out. And she's gonna I'm wanting her to appear in the shadows of the upper portion of the stairs.
As you're disappearing, she says, maybe when we're not in a life or death battle.
Too late.
I gotta state the thing.
Oh, okay. Outside the little archway.
Yeah, just in those
Yeah,
shadows
okay.
where she comes back through.
Okay.
And I want to make a knifey attack on 5.
Okay.
The numbers of regular soldiers, are they still considered minions or not?
No. The
Okay.
only ones that are minions are going to be the soulless,
Soulless.
which is why I used the minion thingy
They're
to.
not gonna attack the soulless. They're good people.
You don't know that.
That is what she believes right now. So that is how she's behaving. So yeah, she's gonna do a knife and knife.
I mean, you got somebody back in Mari's house all trussed up like a turkey who was soulless.
There's a reason she's trussed up like a turkey. We gave her the benefit of the doubt, and then she proved herself, and so we made her shush for a little bit. Not permanently, just a little bit.
And we didn't hurt her. We just put her in timeout.
Well, okay, wait. All right, if they're not minions.
I mean, you can still knife them.
Yeah, don't be knifed.
Well, I'm thinking, do I want to knife one of the regular soldiers, or do I want to get a hit on
The shock trooper?
no, Brilliance. I was convincing myself not to call her a bad name. The other word that starts with a B.
Itka?
Sure. No, screw it. She's gonna shadows and then throw a knife at Brilliance. Oh, I need to do my throw. It's you.
Keep making me have to look for different.
That it was a nat 1. I am absolutely re-rolling that.
You've got luck points.
You do.
And as Alex often says, there's no prize for having them the most unspent at the end.
There we go. That's much better.
That was a
24.
24. And you threw this?
Yes.
If it's a thrown weapon, is that
Against dodge.
a knife dodge? Okay, yeah. Yep, that's gonna hit. Yep, that'll hit. What is the
18?
She clearly was not expecting that. Ooh. Hold on, I gotta do some math. Let me check something else. Sorry, folks, I have 4,000 sheets.
Oh, my voice just died there.
Come on, scroll, please. And let me... Are you? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. All right. So you throw that knife and one of the soulless steps in front of it.
Oh no!
And goes
Are they
down.
incapacitated?
They are down and out. You have absolutely no idea.
Okay, well, I mean, then I still get takedown.
And I'm just gonna give you that whole minion group because they sort of move to intercept all together. So you took out that minion group.
Are they alive?
Maybe permanently. You don't know.
I mean, I have takedown at 2nd rank.
If you'd like to go for another group of soulless, they're the only minions on the floor right now.
Another minion in range and adjacent to the previous target's location.
So yeah, another minion.
Any of the M's I will give you if you would like to take down those poor innocent people.
That feels dirty. She's gonna go to throw and be like, "Oh no, that's not who I wanted."
And I will also